Grab your notebook, grab your pen. This is some good tea. Hey, welcome on back, my friends, to another episode of Spill the Tea. Spill the Tea, my friends. These are really like mini workshops, mini episodes that you can have some tea with me, Tammy Nobles, your faith-fueled strategist for digital marketing, visibility, and purpose. And my friends, my mission is to help you move from the overwhelm and the hiding to showing up. Doing that so that you can be bold online and in alignment with your God given assignment. And these many workshops, my friends, are meant to help you do exactly that. So today, we're going to talk about moving from chaos to clarity. This is something that every ministry leader and entrepreneur wrestles with. That content chaos, random posting, no strategy, burnout. But we're moving from this chaos space to clarity and building a simple content plan that actually allows you to really do your best work. And then, my friends, you know how I do. These are strategies that you can implement right away. You don't have to wait. I'm giving you some simple things that you can implement when today. Listen, and no teeing around. I do have a clarity content kit that you'll be able to purchase by hitting clear at the bottom, not hitting, typing clarity at the bottom. Clear or clarity. Type that in the chat, my friends, and I'm going to send you a link as to how you can get your hands on this clarity content kit. So listen, let's hop to it. Why does chaos keep you stuck? Great question. Well, when we define content chaos, I simply mean random posting, posting inconsistently, with no themes, no engagement, but you are very intentional about posting, which is great. But here's the thing. If you're posting and little to no one is engaging or engaging about what your actual business is or your intent, you may be feeling like social media is a burden instead of a ministry and a business tool. You may even start and stop because you don't know what to say, or you think you've run out of things to say. But I want you to anchor yourself biblically. And Habakkuk 2 and 2, it tells us to write the vision and make it plain. See, clarity is not about doing more. It's not about just showing up consistently. It's also about the right things at the right times in the consistent fashion, but also connected back to your whole mission and your goal. It does no good for us to just see you showing up online when you understand that your business, your content is your ministry. So, again, my birth framework, my friends, it's my signature process to help faith driven entrepreneurs and ministry leaders truly show up consistently with boldness, strategy, and heart. So, we're going to walk through five clarity building tips today that you can implement today. That's what this tea space is all about. I am giving you spilling the tea all about the things that you can have a quick win. Quick win. So here's tip number one. It's connected to your bold identity, to own your voice. And the way that you do that from this space of clarity is to just really know who you are talking to, and not only who you're talking to, but why you're talking to them. What's the why behind what you're doing? Because if your ministry serves young adults, then speak directly to their struggles. Is it purpose? Is it relationships? Is it faith? Huh? And here is how you could do that instantly. You write one clear sentence of who you serve and what you help them with, what you do for them. How are you the solutionist to the things that they need? Tip number 2, the intentional strategy. I want you to pick 1 or 2 platforms that you can manage. One will be your major, the other will be your minor. So a lot of people do Facebook and then Instagram, or they'll do Instagram and then TikTok. But stop trying to be everywhere from the beginning and you're still building. Choose where your people already are. Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on YouTube? And then, my friends, write down the one platform that you're going to focus the most on for the next 30 days. I said, write down one platform that you're truly going to hone in on for the next 30 days. And the other, the number 2, you'll just repurpose that content over to that space. Then 3, resilient visibility. So I want you to batch and repurpose. And we kind of just talked about that. Show up consistently on that one platform, even when life happens. Batch your content if you need to. And if you want me to do a show about that and spill the tea on how you can do that, we can do that. You can repurpose your sermons, your teachings, your posts into reels, your carousels into static posts, or your charts into actual posts, but take one thing and pull 3 quotes or a clip from it, and then let that be your thing. Let that be your post and how you show up consistently. And it keeps you with the consistent theme, and you're talking to your audience in the same way. Then T, I want you to target impact by planning the weekly themes. That's what we were just getting into. Create content buckets, that one friend calls it, aligned with your mission. Like, what is it? Motivational Monday, Teaching Tuesday, Testimonial Thursday. This helps keep your content fresh but consistent. Here's how you can do that quickly, starting today. Write down 3 weekly content pillars that you can repeat. You don't have your content pillars? You ain't clear about that yet? That's why you need the kit. Just saying. All right. Then number 5, heart-centered alignment. So engage, don't just post. That's what I call posting and ghosting. Digital discipleship equals conversations, not broadcast. Reply to the comments, ask questions, use polls, get into their DMs, get into their private space, get them on your email list. So take action after your next post. Spend the next 10 minutes engaging in comments or DMs, or even engaging with somebody else that's your follower, a new follower. Go over to their page, like their content, see what they're doing, binge out on some of their stuff, because then that's going to, my friends, make you more visible. And here's how we're going to pull it all together. So remember, I want you to own all your voice. Own your voice. Pick your platforms, your major and your minor. Repurpose your content. Use the themes and engage intentionally. So, my friends, this is simple, it's repeatable, and it can be a content plan. This is how you can move from chaos to clarity and stop spinning your wheels. Because I know we've been talking about faceless reels and faceless videos and all of that good stuff. And if you missed that video, then my friends will just put that down in the comment section. But friends, even if you're doing faceless content, you still need a strategy, a content strategy. You need to be clear, because clarity breeds confidence. And when you know who you serve and you and how you show up, you don't have to second guess yourself. You don't have to second guess what you're doing. You can stop posting randomly and start showing up intentionally for the impact. And when you do the impact and intention with intentionality, my friends, that's when truly your income and things are going to begin to shift. So, my friends, again, If you would like the clarity and content ebook, I'm telling you now, it's faith fueled. Yeah. I'm your faith fueled strategist. So everything I do is going to be faith fueled. So there's some things in there to make you think, reflect. So I want you to go ahead and type in the comments. Oh my God. Type in the comments, clarity, clarity, clarity. Or you could just simply tell me, I want clarity. And I'm going to send you the link so that you, my friends, can get the book. So I hope this tea has helped you. And when I spill the tea, my friends, I'm giving you things that you can put to work immediately, not have to wait. I'm not just telling you about the what, but I'm sharing the how. That's why I spill the tea on Saturdays is so important. So, my friends, if this content assisted you, or if you think someone else can benefit from it, go ahead and give me a subscribe, like, and also share, my friends. The next time I'll be back on next Saturday. So make sure that you turn those bells on, and you can be notified when I come on. But let me give you another quick win. Let me give you a content clarity prop. This is for all of those who stayed to the end. I want to thank you for that. So grab a notebook and open up a document and answer these questions. You'll be able to get some quick clarity. So you don't have to wait to get the book, but there's some other things. So let me show you. This is what's in the book. Some of the things that's in the ebook. So who is your audience? Not just who is your audience, but then describe them in 1 to 2 sentences. What's their age? What's their struggles? What's their faith? What are their business goals, or what are their goals? Like, what are the things that they're looking to be educated on? You can make it more robust, but just to start, 2 or 3 sentences. And then what are their top 3 struggles or their pain points that they're facing right now? So, for example, for me, is it that they're inconsistent? Do they have a fear of being visible? Do they lack money and want a second income? Do they need to know more about digital marketing? So those are the pain points that my audience really have, that I once shared as well, and sometimes still do. So write that down. And then number 3, what transformation do you help them achieve? So I want you to finish this sentence. I help blank, who your audience is, go from transformation to transform. So from where they are to where they want to be. So that's what you would fill in the blank there. Then, my friends, what are 3 pillars or themes do you want to be known for? So you should know that I'm a faith fueled digital strategist, right? So, what is it that you want to be known for? Is it faith, strategy, mindset, prayer, leadership, digital growth? Answer that. And then, my friends, you take those things and you write 10 tips, stories, scriptures, or encouragement points under each of the 3 pillars. And you got you about 30 days worth of content for the people that you are called to serve. That's 30 days of clear content rooted in your voice. Your audience needs are met, and it's connected back to your mission. And here's the thing, my friends, when you write that down, you could take that very thing, all of that, and put it into a prompt. You could use an AI tool like Chat GPT or Jasper or something similar. And you could tell your audience, you could tell it to about your audience, and literally it will give you some content. So here's the prompt. Act as a faith based content strategist, who you are. I serve blank. Their top straight struggles are list of 3, and I help them go from pain point to transformation, where they're going. And my main 3 content pillars are pillar 1, pillar 2, pillar 3. Create 30 days of social media content for your platform, major, with captions, hooks, and scriptures with my voice and for my audience. And boom, just like that, you will actually create 30 days of content ideas. So it's really going to be ready, excuse me, for you to show up. And of course, you can tweak as much as you would like so it can definitely sound like you. But friends, that's a quick win. That's the quick win for the day. And so it's also important that you stay to the end as well. So that's the win for me because you're still here with me and I gave you some content. The only thing that I asked, I spilled the tea for sure. The only thing that I ask is that you like, subscribe, and share. So if you're already subscribed, then go ahead and like and share. If you're not subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment below. All right, my friends. And so that's the tea for today. Thanks for watching, friend. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if, my friends, you need assistance turning your calling into content, visibility into income, I invite you to join the Push Circle because you're called to build. But remember, you don't have to build alone. Till next time.